Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Evander Holyfield's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. He's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him.
Please welcome Real Deal. And his opponents fighting out of the blue corner.
Right there, touch him up and let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Very clean offense from defense by Real Deal. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
Halfway through this round. Targeted counterpunch by Real Deal. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counterpunches. Nobody wants to lead.
Very nice defensive guard there. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Solid counter punch by Real Deal. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good flush double jab by Real Deal. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. That was a miss by Big. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Protecting his head well with his guard. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Don't stay in one spot, circle.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Oh, very nice, smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Final 10 seconds. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Big. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Able to counter that attack. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Able to dismiss that body shot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well-placed counter punch by Real Deal. Evander Holyfield's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Right back at him with a left hand. Good block there by Big. And a smart counter punch by Real Deal. Halfway through round number 4. Wow, is he defensively sound. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Blocks that belt line well. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Evander Holyfield. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Gets rid of that effort. Nice block by Real Deal. Blocks the headshot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Up and
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Let's see small hand movement.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Big's nose is starting to bleed. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well-placed counter punch by Real Deal.
Double up your jab.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Get that hand moving.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Able to counter that attack. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch.
Get those hands up. Keep moving. Keep moving.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Now that's some fine work right there by Real Deal. And a big left hand by Big. Blocks away that headshot.
This is some defense. Keep working the body. You gotta protect yourself.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep moving.
Good block by Real Deal. Trying to keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay. But then your opponent, he's going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Another jab comes in. Big's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. You know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, you're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Sharp counter punch by Big. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Well-placed counter punch by Big. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Gets rid of that body shot. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
On the mark, the counter punch by Big. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Big. Big's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Good looking counter punch. On the mark with the combination by Real Deal. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. the headshot, but he parries it away. Throws a counter punch there. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
And clicks of the talk. Blocks the headshot. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. That's a tried and true method that works out very well, the counterpunch landing by Big. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Holyfield with a block. Nice block. Good flush double jab by Big. Good defense, just covering up down low. A little defense turns to offense by Big. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Big. Throws a counter punch there. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good looking counter punch. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Blocks away that headshot. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good return fire that time. And a good counter by Big. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Well-placed counter punch by Real Deal. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. He just missed that shot up top. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Holyfield with a block. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Holyfield blocks that punch. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Wow, is he defensively sound. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And turns and a non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. throws a counter punch there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
We want to win this one. You gotta win. You gotta win. Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
12th and final round. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield.
Keep moving.
A little defense turns to offense by Big. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks the headshot. That's a good block by Real Deal. Blocks that belt line well. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action non-stop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happen in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Big. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. Big's your winner by split decision tonight.
Yeah, I disagree with that. That was a split decision. I had him winning much clearer than that.
Won't be the first time we say that. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.